Guess who's late again to his own stream? People who are hanging out get this musical thing. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm not at all late. I'm early from my point of view. I am not at all running behind. There's a perfectly good explanation. I swear there is. I can't quite explain this second, but there's a reason. It's up to you to decide if it's good or not. Also, this is dusty. Not at all trying to rush throwing shit off my desk so that we can get along with this. Need to dust that later. My goodness. Don't worry, the boxes are disappearing as we speak. Yeah, that's fine. I'll let notifications be sent out. Yada. How does it set review box? Put it in there for now. Don't mind me, I'm making room. Okay, we'll have the battle bus here because that's cool, right? Magnets there. We'll have a car. I don't know why I have that car out. Llama there. Okay, heck, we'll put the llama on the llama. Oh man, I should not have started this stream. It's okay. I can look back on this and think, ha, what an idiot. Okay. This is what happens when you're rushing and you don't do things properly. I should grab Optimus Prime because we are building Bumblebee. If I can move all this shit. Bear with me. Let's put on some freaking music. There we go. Don't pay attention to the other sets on the desk. They're not at all cool. Also casually forgets the laptop charge cord, so if I just continued and just didn't do anything, the laptop totally would not have died on me. You know, usual stuff. Now I can move stuff out of the way. Look at that. There's a transformer for you. There's also a book I bought, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, might as well show off these beauties for anyone who's early. Deck 14 Starfighter, sealed in box. What a beauty. One Rogue Shadow, box damaged. And then a second Rogue Shadow, minty box. I hope they pick up the minty box. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I'd be sad if I kept the shitty box. Okay, I think that's my desk cleared off. I scooch everything over? Probably. Let's put the battle bus because I don't want shit falling down. There we go. Now I'm just going to shove everything back here. Because that makes sense. Cool. Am I missing anything else? I have no idea. I mean, I got this here for some fucking reason. Let's stay. No. Okay. Well, I tried. Oh man, I really should just put out a thing saying whatever. Appreciate anyone who is here. Okay. I'm gonna take an extra minute. Upload some footage. We'll be done. Oh. Weird. No idea why the camera decided to be like, nah. Okay, we fixed it. Don't mind me. This is a totally on schedule stream. Okay, we all like a little bit of chaos, don't we? A little chaos. So the thing I'm wondering is, was the stream advertised? Yes, it was. Ooh, I haven't even cracked the lid and I can smell that flavor. Today's flavor is Mango Loco, in case anyone's at all curious. I need to go restock my inventory on monsters. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That is the shit. This is so delayed. I'm so sorry, everyone. I haven't built in 2 weeks and I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it taking so long to load? So for anyone who's wondering why I'm taking my time, not really, I'm trying to offload some footage because it turns out I'm not going to have enough to start the speed build, and I know I want speed build footage of this because Optimus Prime speed build footage when I got around to building this years ago got corrupted. I never released speed build footage for it. I guess in the time being, let's transform Optimus, because I think he's much cooler to look at in robot form. Plus, it'll be more interesting. I don't know if they're going to have me build this in car form or in robot form. I imagine robot form. That's what would make sense to me. Oh yeah, you've been sitting on a shelf a hot minute, haven't you, Prime? Oh, I love this thing. Look at how smooth this all is. As a piece falls off, because where did that come off of? Okay. I have a random 1x1 that just decided to pop off. I don't know where from. I have to get out some digital instructions. Work. Where did this piece come from? Okay. Okay, I need y'all to remember the number 28 for me. That'd be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna flip through these instructions to find out where the fuck this piece came from. I'm a moron and I can't tell where it came from. Now we're gonna transform him and hope that it's not anywhere underneath here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh wait, maybe I found out where it went. Maybe? No. I don't think so. That just likes to pop off. What am I even doing? I don't know anymore. I have zero fucking clue where that came from. Hold on. Huh? Oh! Found it! Why is that loose? That brick isn't broken, is it? I need to give Optimus like a thorough cleaning. He's been getting to be a dusty boy. Nobody wants a dusty Prime on their shelf. That being said, this guy is fucking sweet. There we go. All built for y'all. We'll be getting building in just 2 minutes here, y'all. What didn't I click? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's put out a thing for anyone who hasn't been notified yet. There we go. Okay. Hope everyone's having a great day so far, by the way. Alrighty, let's get started. Let's transform and roll out. Who's excited? I'm excited. Oh shit, someone made a Nemesis Prime. Oh, I'm getting distracted, sorry. What else do you expect from me? I see something cool and I'm like, ooh, Where's my pocket knife? I need my pocket knife. I was about to be like, yeah, let's open this, and it's like, where is the knife? Open the box. I refuse to use Lego's thumb tabs because they are stupid. Actually, I don't even know if I have the tape version. There's tape versions out there, I'm sure. Yeah, and we're totally on time, Squid Man. How's your day going? 10338 Bumblebee, 950 pieces, and is the second figure in the Transformers Lego lineup. I'm excited. I've actually managed to steer clear from a decent amount of reviews on this guy. The thing is, I've had this sitting in my backlog ever since its release. So, shame on me. Fair enough. Much appreciated you took the time to camp in a bush. I'm assuming to get this playing in the background. Funny stuff, man. What rank are you when you get a chance? I'm excited. Ah, no paper bags. I almost could rip the box. Ah. Hey, how's it going? Never too old for Lego. How's it going? I wondered if you'd show up for this one. Oh yeah. Elite 70. Oh damn, you've been grinding. Yeah, as soon as I was done the storm circle things, I was like, I'm not doing ranked anymore. Okay, so this one could take me a hot minute, who knows. It's been a while since I built a Transformer. We got Optimus in the background here. He's here, in case anyone's wondering. So we can have instant size comparison. Okay. I don't need any of these bags right now. Oh, I did do a bit of a late start, so maybe notifications went out and they saw I wasn't live, so I mean, that's on me. Or, I guess my mom kind of kept me talking. Ugh. Anywho. That's why I hate B. Fair enough, fair enough. Like B as a character, or just this set? Alright, so there is a sticker sheet, so that's disappointing, because I thought they said they were going to make plaques printed. I don't know how to feel about this. Optimus had the Autobot logo at the front. Now this has Bumblebee. Now, okay, this is fine and all, but like for consistency's sake, I don't know. Brave little bee. Okay, yeah. Weird. Okay, I'm older. Like, there's no like comic references to Bumblebee or anything. Like, I'm sorry, I built Optimus and I was amazed with just like the references to like comics or media they had in this. It's like bare minimum stuff, which I'm kind of disappointed because that's like first impressions, you know, like, okay. Not off to a great start in terms of the, like, bonus little itty-bitty stuff. I'll let it slide. I know people have hated on this build, and I've been like, it looks alright in robot form. The vehicle mode doesn't look horrible to me. Again, haven't really seen one in person, so again, my opinion could change today. I hope that music isn't too loud for y'all. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit, just in case. Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good past 2 weeks. Apologies, I've been taking forever to get along to going live again. Just had stuff going on, just kind of wasn't feeling the vibe of going live. You know how it is? But yeah, we're here now. We're building the bug. Turquoise one, nice. I wonder what the thought process is as to which color brick separator LEGO includes in a set, because it's either turquoise or orange. Orange is more common, but like, I wonder what the reasoning is to include a turquoise separator. You know what I mean? Because it seems so random. To me, at least. Humans, bitch. No, that the grief. I actually went and rewatched the Bayformers films. Kind of a big mistake. I had to turn my brain off a little bit to tolerate that. I still stand by it. Like, I'm not trying to be offensive, but at the same time, I get if someone's offended by it. Watching the Bayformers movies is like pretending you didn't take your ADHD meds. It is so fast-paced. And I'm normally the kind of guy that can tolerate some fast-paced stuff, but like Bayformers, like, holy shit, you have to slow your brain down so much just to be able to keep up with what the fuck is going on. He's a scout, not a warrior. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah. They had so many opportunities to kill B off too, but, you know, Hasbro was like, hey, he sells toys because for some fucking reason, so keep him alive. It's like, bro, Bumblebee's like a fucking cat. He's got 9 fucking lives in the movies. I wonder if there's like a possible kill count for how many times Bumblebee should have died in the Bayformers movies alone. I mean, fuck, they actually killed him off in Rise of the Beasts, or I guess Fake Out killed. Which, I'll admit, when I watched Rise of the Beasts and they killed him off, I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna be like that. Okay, I guess it makes sense because they're just glorified sentient robots, if you want to play it like that, I guess. Sure, of course they can be revived. Not like they say in other media that sparks are like their souls or anything, but there's a lot of nitty-gritty bullshit when it comes to Transformers and being killed off. Wasn't there like a whole thing where like Starscream body was destroyed, and then like in Beast Wars his spark possessed Waspinator? There's like some bullshit about that. Which, don't get me wrong, was cool, but I'm just adding to the point of like how many ways you could not really kill off a Transformer. Should tilt this down a little bit more. There we go. No, for real. And they tried playing it off as a government cover-up, and I'm like, bro, you don't fucking get the Decepticons attacking a city or a place multiple times and make it be a fucking cover-up. Like, that was one thing I found to be the funniest shit throughout the Bayformers is, it's a government cover-up, it's a conspiracy. And I'm like, what kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, I enjoyed the first 5 minutes of the Bumblebee movie, and a Bumblebee movie I enjoyed, but let me tell you, Transformers 1, where they actually fucked off from the whole humans bullshit, breath of fresh air, and they did not disappoint. Well, I guess we did with the box office numbers at the moment. But hey, this is my chance to say it's coming out on digital tomorrow. If we want a sequel, we got to throw money at them repeatedly, because if we keep throwing money at them, eventually they'll realize we want a sequel. So buy the digital copy tomorrow, or go see it in theaters, or both. Fuck, I want a sequel to that movie. Yeah, that's also another reason why I felt it was decent to start up a stream today, because of that whole shenanigans that's going on. So I was like, yeah, what the hell? I'm in the Transformers mood. I'm gonna go eventually see it a third time eventually. I don't think I'll buy it on digital. I'm just like, why buy it on digital if I'm gonna own it on physical? Which I need to start looking up if Amazon sells a steelbook of Transformers 1 for pre-order, because I would not mind doing that. Again, I'm in Canada. Who knows? Steelbooks are starting to make their way into Canada, at least from what I can tell. But Americans, they get fucking everything, so they'll have no problem getting a steelbook. I've been looking for an excuse to buy the Transformers 1 figures, but I just haven't found a good enough one yet. Also, I forgot to add this little joint. See, I'm expecting what I'm building right now to be a part of the torso, but I'm gonna be laughing if it ends up being a foot. I could totally see this end up being a foot. I don't like Transformers 1. I hate the fact they said Primus was Cybertron. Okay. I'm a little out of touch, I'll admit, but who was Primus before Transformers 1? B 110 Canadian. I don't remember me also buying this on release day. Be like, let me double check. He's 120 Canadian. Also weird how I typed in Transformers and Bumblebee was the only one to pop up. Don't tell me they retired Optimus. Okay, that's so weird. You type in Transformers, you have to actually scroll to get the second option. Optimus Prime was 240 Canadian. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot, and I've been waiting because I was like, oh, Studio Series. But then I watched the reviews of Studio Series, and I'm just like, I can't. I don't own Studio Series, and I don't see any reason to get into Studio Series because they all look like half-assed pieces of shit. Like, and this is coming from the guy who collects Lego and has high standards in terms of Lego, and I'm looking at Transformers, you know, from a very tiny keyhole, and I'm just like, oh, that looks like shit. And then I'm hearing, like, all the Comic-Con reveals and all this stuff like that, and I'm like, this all looks like stuff I either wouldn't give a shit to buy as a, I guess, casual fan, or it just looks like shit in general. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Again, I'm just slowly trying to integrate myself in the Transformers. But yeah. I don't know, man. Okay. I think I might have watched a video about that. But then... what happened to Primus then? Because Unicron is a planet eater. So in my brain... keep in mind, I'm affected by Transformers 1. It kind of makes sense then if they play the whole Unicron as a planet, Primus as a planet. But I'm asking, give me the context. What was Primus before that stereotype, I guess? Or words. I'm a casual fan. I know fuck all. I know a little bit, but I know fuck all. I'll admit. Just like with everything else I collect and touch on the channel here. The only thing I ever claim to be 100% of a knowledgeable fan about is Ninjago. Lego Ninjago. And that's because I grew up with that shit. Admittedly, I don't pay attention to all the spin-off media they've been doing lately, but still. There's one thing I will swear by. Everything else, I'll admit, I'm a fucking moron. But I'm always down to learn and be corrected on things I'm wanting to get into and be knowledgeable about. What a day. I swear this is going to be a foot. There's no way this isn't going to be a foot. I guess maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Encounters banished another dimension. Huh. Okay. Okay. To my understanding, haven't like the 13 primes, like, hasn't there been like one or two that have changed in different storylines or something like that? It's never been full consistency across all stories, continuities, words? Or am I misremembering? Okay, the comic changed the lore too. Yeah. Like, literally, just the viewable media is all I have knowledge of. I haven't delved into comics or anything. I want to delve into the video games. The video games look fun. Not anything based off of the Bayformers, though. I know to stay away from that. I know that is, like, dog shit from what I've seen. But besides that, I know that, like, the video games, like the War for Cybertron and the Transformers Prime video game, those look fucking sick. Would not mind getting into that. I have my buddy who wheels and deals video games. I have him telling me I told him to keep an eye out for War for Cybertron or Prime. I almost bought the Prime video game on eBay, but I had other funds that I had to divert to, like a fucking Lego book, which I'll show off in a second here. But it's just, yeah, it got scooped on me. I'll check eBay in a few days and see if I can find another listing. I know the most interesting comic book series that caught my interest was Shattered Glass. I've kind of been watching some lore videos about that. Might get to the point where I see if Amazon has like a graphic novel collection or something like that. Amazon's my friend lately, I'm sorry. Because I wouldn't mind reading those. Because that's, I don't know, I love multiversal stuff, so it's just a natural thing for me to be drawn to. I don't know if it's good or anything like that, but just multiversal Transformers, I'm like, oh, okay, what do we got, you know? Game for PS3 is best, alright. I have to deal with an Xbox, that's what I have is an Xbox Series X. I fucking knew it, this is a foot! This is a foot. I knew they wouldn't give me something interesting, they just give me a fucking foot. Already we got extras, that's interesting. Ooh, I don't like how that headlight build technique is done. That seems fragile. It looks good, but I don't know, I'm kind of iffy already. Oh yeah, Lego book. I picked this up off of Amazon, released last week. Comes with an exclusive Captain America figure. No wings for some fucking reason. Cheap asses. Cost me about $30. I know when I get around to reviewing this book, I'm going to hate everything in the book but the figure. So, there's that. But I keep giving Lego my money because they keep throwing cool shit at me and putting a stupid paywall behind it. I'm a sucker. I'll admit, I'm a sucker. Okay, so that's one foot, and then we gotta do the other foot now. Great. I don't know if I have. I mean, I have last year's, which was the Iron Man fig. Is there any others? I'm trying to look at my book collection and see. I see there's another visual dictionary, but I don't know. Is there? There's normally a figure printed on the side, isn't there? Oh, that's superheroes. Okay. I think I do? I don't know, Squidman, you can tell me if I have them all or not. I have the Iron Man one, as well as the Captain America one. I don't know if I have any others other than that. I'm gonna be annoyed if that book, the Captain America book, goes on sale in like 2 weeks or something. That's normally how it goes. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think they just started doing Marvel books. This is going to feel repetitive because I know what I'm doing, just reversed. Oh, I might have done the foot wrong. Hold on. There we go. Easy fix. See, every time I hear someone mention third party, I think from the Lego mindset of third party, and I think you know. So it's going to be a weird transition to be accepting of hearing third party, because I've literally grown up thinking that third party in terms of Lego is bad, which it is most times. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've matured in the sense of understanding what third party is. Like, younger me, third party just meant like Lepin or some shit like that. Straight up knockoff. But I now know that there's like custom stuffs and all that, which is pretty cool. I've actually started buying custom Lego. So, I don't know. It's just slowly rewiring my brain and how it thinks in terms of hearing the word custom or third party. Shattered glass. Yeah. That's in a nutshell what I remember about Shattered Glass. My brother draws custom comic book covers and cards. Nice, that's cool. That's a pretty fun job to have, not gonna lie. I gotta post a picture of my haul from Brick Roundup. I didn't buy any sets. For anyone wondering, Brick Roundup is like the Calgary equivalent of Brick World Chicago, which isn't a fair comparison, but it's the best thing to paint the picture for you guys. A place where you go to see mocks. That's what I'm trying to convey. They host it every year, and I missed out last year, but I went this year. They were in a bigger space. They had some cool mocks. I got footage and all that. When I get off my ass, I'll put together that video for you guys. But yeah, I didn't buy any sets. I bought like a handful of custom tiles and such just because I thought it was cool. Budget's a fun thing. But just, yeah. I had fun, and I can't wait to go next year. Vans Toys and New Age? They're the best right now. Okay, well, when I hear they're the best, I also hear they're the most expensive. Am I wrong to assume that? am I mishearing things a little? Because for me, it's like, okay, yes, I want to dip into Transformers more. Totally. But, keeping in mind, I got the Lego hobby, it's like, what am I more happier to spend like $300 on? A UC... a Transformer that I'm just slowly getting into. Like, okay, it could absolutely be worth the risk, but what do I know? Oh, is the... what's his face? Is he going to be at TFCon? That'll be cool. Wait, TFCon? Is it strictly at Baltimore? This feels like, remember, I'm a dummy. But, like, if there's ever a Transformers Con that's, like, not too out of the way for me in Calgary, Alberta, I'd be down. I feel like that'd be fun. That is not the right piece, I realized after I placed it. Toronto, I'd be willing to do. It's still within Canada, and I don't got to worry about international bullshit. I love going to Chicago, but I hate having to remember, oh yeah, it says $15, but that's in American dollars, not Canadian. Getting in that mindset's annoying. For me, at least. Transformers double in value. Yeah, so I've seen. Could be why I haven't pulled the trigger on some yet. I mean, I think the only one I bought that was retired was, what's his face? Skyquake from Legacy. I know. But keep in mind, Legacy was my doorway into this again. And I know I wanted Skyquake. I know. Where's the blue one? Not Skywarp. I wanted the blue one. I can't remember the name. I always hated how I couldn't remember both of their names. But Skyquake, I know it's Skyquake. Skyquake's the green one. I bought him. I think he retailed for like 70, 60 bucks. I paid like $100 for him. And I'm just like, ugh, fuck it. Why not? Dreadwing. That's the name, Dreadwing. Sorry, I got really excited. I remembered the name. Now, it could be I have both of them mixed up, but I think... I gotta look this up. Transformers Prime Dreadwing. Yeah, Dreadwing's the blue one. Okay, good. Okay. I had to double check if I remembered that right or not. Yeah, I wanted Dreadwing, and I'm like, I'm not paying shipping on top of the $100 for Dreadwing. Skyquake is decent enough for me. I'll just get Skyquake while I was in Edmonton. Yeah, I've seen those. They look fucking sick. The thing is, I would have nowhere to put it, and I'm pretty sure I'd have a few people, coworkers, friends, family members, who would probably give me a shit ton of looks if I said, yeah, I bought a Transformer. It self-transforms. Oh, that's cool. How much did it cost you? Oh, about a UCS Millennium Falcon and then some. They would be looking at me very funny. Like, they'd understand the UCS Falcon. If I bought, like, say I didn't have the UCS Falcon, I bought that, they'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But spending that on, like, they'd look at me funny. I was actually looking at Robizon's products, and I was like, oh, they got a Buzz Lightyear, and I love Buzz Lightyear. Just childhood thing. And I was like, oh, those are cool, but then I looked at the price, and I was like, don't get me wrong, they're cool. And I can totally see why they ask the price they do. But at the same time, it's like, that's a lot of cash. I feel like I'm ignoring a lot of, like, things I'm supposed to be reading here. They got, like, little snippets, and I'm just ignoring it. It's like, how many hobbies can I juggle at once? That's ultimately what I'm asking myself every time I buy something new that isn't Lego. It's like, hey, how many hobbies can I juggle? Grimlock, yeah, no. Having both of those is just, yeah. Also, why am I connecting these? Weird. A new joint element was created for this set. The element allows the torso of Bumblebee model to fold and connect to his legs, converting to vehicle mode. Interesting! Okay, can you not? Thank you. It'll be interesting if they have me do it in car mode. Like, we build them in car mode and then we have to transform them after. That will be something. Also, these joints feel like they'd be great on a large mech. Like, I know the Ninjago mech we built like a month ago was large, but I'm talking like bigger than that. Like, we're talking as big as the Avengers Tower, let's say. That's a fair size. Hey, Grant, how's it going? Ooh, Starscream will be cool. Let me know how that movie is, Grant. I don't know if I'm convinced yet if I need to see that in theaters or not. Because honestly, that feels like the kind of movie that's going to go to Netflix. I don't mind waiting a year to see it in Netflix. Like, I feel like a lot of Lego fans are just going to see that movie because it's got Lego attached to it, which is fine. But it's like, okay, that's not really my thing, is biopics. I hardly know who the heck the guy is myself, not being honest, so who knows. Also, what the heck? Oh, this. These theaters in November. Damn, that's a short theater run. Okay, why don't you want to... Oh, because I'm putting you in wrong. Cool. Okay, my internet's being fun. If I see it glitch out one more time, I'm switching to whatever. Favorite Lego Fortnite set? Battle Bus. That's like an easy dub right now is the Battle Bus. It's not really a cop-out answer, I feel like, because it really is the thing that meets expectations for me. Like, the Loot Llama was cool. That build process was a tad annoying. This is interesting. Can't I just, like, grab this and do it like that? Oh, it's not double points anymore. So it's like, okay, get a gaming set, I think, is what they have left. I think you gotta spend 65 Canadian, so that's like 50-something. Yeah, that's the only gift for purchase. So I don't know if there's any gaming sets on your wish list. But that'd be what I get, because you know me, my rules of getting promos maxed. How long away, how far of a drive, or just flight even, is it? Because, like, Windsor, that's in Ontario, so, yeah. How far away is the closest Lego store? I keep thinking Ontario is just like this tiny little town, just like Calgary kind of is. But it's like, no, Ontario is huge, you know, like, everything is right next door to everything, but not at the same time. The promo, it's a Minecraft polybag that I reviewed earlier this year with a little panda. And it's also a Sonic monkey? A freebie is a freebie. Like, if there's a gaming set on your wish list, just might as well, you know what I mean, Grant? 5 hours. Oh, jeez. Yikes. I mean, Lego's slowly opening up more Lego stores. One can only hope. I'm lucky enough I was born in a city that had one, although hopefully they'll expand to a bigger store. They need it. They're kind of struggling because they have such a small store. I mean, Grant, they could still have that, whatchamacallit, that Houses of the World still left at your store, maybe? So I'd ask. Just to double check. But then you gotta spend like over $200, and I don't know, man. I only spent over $200 because I wanted to pick up a set for double points. Actually, where the fuck even is that set? Let's check the tracking. Because it's Monday, so it should be on the move. Eagan, Minnesota. Okay. It says it's going to arrive on Thursday. I call bullshit. Hey, Clips, how's it going? Angela says 20th anniversary. It'd be nice if Lego makes trip battle. Anything droids would be fucking dope. Oh, why are you telling me to do this ×2 now? Okay, I didn't see that. That's on me. Nothing last year. Yeah, no. Oof, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I think it would be really cool if Lego went the route that the Black Series is doing. Like, I saw some images being leaked or whatever from Black Series where Commander Cody, they're having him be in the original Revenge of the Sith packaging. Can you imagine how sick it would be if Lego decided to go back and do the original packaging they did for Revenge of the Sith wave? People would go nuts. Who doesn't love a good nostalgia bait product? Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mindset where I'm just going to sit back and hope that whatever Lego puts out, it'll be good. I know that's probably a dumb way to look at it, but that's just how I'm doing it. Also, why do I have so many Technic pins left over? That's just... Oh, okay. It's because I didn't... Har. Okay. That's not at all weird looking. What's it say? A new 2x4 decorated black tile has mechanical details reminiscent of the Transformers 1984 cartoon character. Thanks? That was... Thanks. Thanks for telling me. I had no fucking clue otherwise, Lego. That felt like a waste of ink. I'm sorry. Alright, bag 4, and it looks like we're doing something. That's for sure. Did they tell it? Oh, they did. I was like, did they tell us to attach this to this? They should have just had us do this in robot mode, like... Yeah, that was a pain. Cool. Galactic Troopers be good enough. Oh, if they called them Clone Snowtroopers, that would cause so much controversy. If they just say Galactic Troopers, that'd be the most neutral thing they could do, I feel. Galactic Clone Troopers. Or if they just put the Legion number, they got away with that too, right? With the 332nd, just put whatever the... Yeah, 327th Clone Troopers. That's how they can get away with it. Clone Troopers Legion. That is the safest way they can get away with it and also not have anyone complain, I guess. That's how I can see that happening. I get why LEGO has their values, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if you just admit it, you've grown as a company and your values change. Just stop. Like, I don't know. Fair, fair. Am I supposed to push these in? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that piece could work. I think I've seen a few fan media try and make it in that color. What is it? The animations. I don't know what. I'm at a loss for words right now, but you probably know what I mean. So many studs. I'm worried I'm gonna like lose one. This has got to be an arm, right? There's no way it's not an arm. Oh yeah, so I bought some stuff for double VIP. As I drop a 2x2. And I was like, looking at my list, and I'm like, yeah, I want to knock something big off my list. And I'm like, do I buy the Batmobile? Because, okay, my budget... Okay, I had to get the gift with purchase. I have to. So I can flip it and make some money back, plus the double points, whatever. It's just how my brain is wired. As a stinky reseller. But, yeah. Had to spend $260. And I was like, hey, I could get... Like, there's nothing on my list that's exactly $260. And I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg. So I hit up Jordan, because my buddy Jordan, he doesn't really care for points, and he's always like looking for an excuse to knock another set off his list. And he knows I'll give him an excuse. So I told him, I just need $20. $20 or like maybe $60. So I can get this give with purchase. Is there anything you want that you can buy, that you genuinely want, that you can help me out with? And he told me, does it have to be up to $60? What if it's more? And I'm like, oh, you want to spend more? Sure, buddy. Me thinking, because like, again, he's fine giving me the points. So he wanted to buy this Lego City set, and I'm like, all right, all right. So I noticed that the Batmobile was on back order, and I'm like, all right, I won't get it now because I'm still on the fence and if I want that set or not. So I got the Milano Guardians of the Galaxy ship. I got that on the way because I never was a fan of how the old one looked, like the PlayScale one. It just didn't look cool to me. It just kind of looks slapped together, and yes, I know it's dated, but still just didn't appeal to me. But this new one, it's big, and it looks nice from a distance. It doesn't look like a piece of shit that just barely resembles it from a distance, you know? So I'm excited for that to come in the mail, and that should be here this week. Big old box. When I'll build it, who knows? I do still have Rocket Raccoon's Warbird, which has been sitting sealed since fucking March in my backlog. I got so much in my backlog, it ain't funny. But yeah, that's kind of what's in the works for what's coming in the mail. Kind of excited for that. Ooh, that is a weird connection, but okay. And you want me to connect it? How do you want me to connect it? You want me to connect it like that? That is cool. Alrighty. Yeah, they're gonna have me build this so it's in car form, and they're just gonna be like, alright, now transform it into a robot. And I'm like, but Optimus wasn't like that. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's a transformer made out of Lego. They do the same thing with any Transformers, how they package it. It could come in robot form or car form, or vehicle form. Who gives a shit? Alright, this music, we're changing. Sure, let's put on some boss music. Oh, somebody requested a quote from my store like 30 minutes ago. Oopsie. Let's deal with that. Oh no, I want quotes. Oh, USD. I always get suspicious when an American asks for a quote and they have no pieces of feedback. I mean, I'm glad it's a quote, not an order, because the quote's a lot less hassle than an order. Okay, let's just do that. And hope that he accepts the quote. So for anyone curious, the quote was for a CMF, 4 weapons, and some capes. Which, I'm assuming that's G1 based, right? That you made the mock of? Hey, Dion. Well, glad you can make it. Oh, that's something I'd even think of, clips. Huh. Huh. I'm curious how they would do that, because they've been going for G1 looks of Transformers. Trying to, I guess. It would be an interesting step if they decided to go that route. You got me thinking. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I just thought, what's he most iconic for? I didn't even think about the helicopter. That would be kind of interesting for them to tackle, not gonna lie. One can hope. Nice. What do you have, like, a list of ones that you try and, like, want to try and tackle to do for mocks, or is it just like when you get inspiration, you just kind of get together and see how you tackle it as you go, kind of thing? Yeah, I'm just like, for the bigger, it's gotta be a big scale, so I'm just trying to think how they would do that, and I'm just thinking the Dune Ornithocopter would probably be the closest ish size reference. Am I wrong for thinking that? Because, like, it's gotta be as tall as Optimus, or taller, you know, and it's gotta have a simple transformation. I'm just trying to think. I could see the top half being transformed, no problem, but it's those legs. I don't know. This is why I don't make the Lego sets, because I'm not the engineer like they are. I just look at the sets and think, okay, does it look good or does it not look good, and is it, like, decent for the price they're asking? That's all I do. I wouldn't mind buying a sound wave to review. I'll check it out maybe after. I know budget's been a little tight because I'm working on some cool stuff to add to my collection. But I do make lists of things to keep an eye out for when I am having some free cash. Also me, I'm telling you, I've been trying to get over my V-Bucks addiction, and I feel like I'm getting somewhere because I'm not buying as many V-Bucks for skins. I'm just kind of passing on stuff. I'm like, how often am I going to use this skin? I feel like I've been getting better. Like, if I were to pull up my transaction history for the past, like, 3 months compared to, like, the 6 months before that, it's looking less and less. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Now, if only I can see, if I can get over my V-Buck addiction, it's like, okay, that's one addiction. Can we get rid of the other, or is it just too iconic for me? Yeah, there's a lot of ways they can go about it. I'll always try and be a part of those day one numbers, though, whenever they release a LEGO Transformer. I didn't really get day one Optimus, but I did get Optimus. I've always been a supporter of the LEGO Transformers line. I'm just like, I get why some Transformers fans are like, oh, Bumblebee uses parts forming, and I'm over here like, listen, it's a LEGO Transformer. When you think about it like that, it's all pieces. You're already parts for. I'm making excuses. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm just like, I like the concept of LEGO Transformers, and they so far, as a concept, has been executed fairly well compared to what Hasbro's tried to do in the past with the Creo line, which I need to get my hands on like a set or two of the Creo line so I can review that just as like a comparison. Because I'm sure there's someone out there who's lurking who's like, oh yeah, I remember the Creo stuff. The Creo stuff's better than whatever the fuck LEGO's putting out. And I'm just like, I want to either make those voices louder or shut them up. One or the other. It depends when I get my hands on it and actually take a look at it. Maybe I'll be blown away and be like, yeah, Creo actually had a good line. Or I'll still think like, yeah, it was a shit line. Who knows? I gotta get my hands on one. Not quite hunting for that right this second, but it is like on the back burner list. You know what I mean? How am I liking this build so far? It's interesting. I know where it's going. I'm not at all hating the build process, so that's good. And I'm entertained so far. I'm not exactly at the point yet where I'm ranting about the build, but I'm sure somewhere along the line we'll get there. Yeah, I know. See, that's another thing I'm worried about, Chris, is I ordered 2 big sets and a gift with purchase, so who knows how mine will arrive as well. I don't know, just the quality of LEGO shipping has gone down ever since like COVID happened, and it makes you wonder like what kind of standards do they have up in the warehouse, you know? Like they must get sick and tired of customer service saying, hey, we got another one who complained about how their sets arrived, you know? Okay, now admittedly, sometimes it's the carrier's fault, but sometimes it's actually LEGO's fault because the fucker decided to pack it without any fucking packing material, so it just sloshes around and just gets crushed. So takes 2 to tango, I guess, is what I'm getting at. I feel like I missed out on some chat, so after I'm done this section, I'm going to take a minute to play catch-up, so I apologize if I missed your comment, whoever you may be. I've mostly been just, like, talking and not looking at the screen, so that's me. Being me. Okay, straighten that. Oh, like that, okay. And like that. Cool. Like this. Okay, that's not pulled. Oh, yeah, that's obvious. I'm artistically rambling, because that's my favorite thing to do when I'm building Lego. Why I'm suddenly bursting out in song, but just, you know, just kind of feel like it. It's got that monster caffeine jitters in me, you know? You know what I'm saying? I have so tempted to just lean this forward or something, but just, I gotta wait. Alright, bag 5, right there. Alright, let's play catch up. Let's play catch up. Ooh, that'd be cool. Kind of like Galvatron, it's just Megatron. Okay. Lego Icons Bumblebee. Like a minifigure quality crack and roll. I am so scared to check some of my rarer figures. Like, I feel like I've kept them in an area where they won't have the temperature issue, but I'm scared to check. Because I know I have a few figures that are up there in value. And I'll cry if it turns out that I go check them and they're like already cracked or something. Like, if I pull up Brickset right now and I go pull up what they say is my most valuable minifigures, just to tell you guys. So, JNRG, I've seen Phase 1 Captain Rex, he's fine. Iron Patriot, I think is fine. So is Silver Centurion. JDX, I don't know. I don't know about Akita. I don't know about 20th Anniversary Lando. I don't know about Reverse Flash. Shock T is good because I recently replaced her. And then, yeah, that's pretty much like my top 5-ish valuable figures that I have open. That I would have to worry about cracking. Ooh, Autobot logo tile. Nice. Okay, so I guess we're building the chest. Yay! Yeah. There's just so many corners Lego's been cutting, and people have been telling me just like how they're cutting more corners, and it's like, dude, like, I'm not trying to get too political on the channel because I try not to, at least on the channel, but it's just like, how many corners can you cut and still have yourself be a quality product and charge the prices you do? Like, if things are becoming very apparent in your wide releases, like, let's say printing alone, there's a lot of instances where printing has become such a dip in quality. Like, even with their gift with purchases, the most recent gift with purchase I got that I actually built was the Fortnite Brickheads, and for those of you who haven't seen the review, the long and short of it is the exclusive printed brick, it has a quality control issue, where the print is absolute fucking shit, where the pink bleeds through the white. So, you know, that was a gift with purchase. You had to spend over $100 to get, and you're like, oh, it's a freebie, it's cool, but it doesn't feel quality. You know? Lego claims they look into the issues, but the reality is they're just like, nah, we'll just keep charging premium and just giving bare fucking minimum. Which is why I would love to see an Ambassador Network member, whenever they're invited for the fucking interviews, to actually go against the rules that they're given. Because, like, I know that they have to be given, like, their list of questions to Lego ahead of time to get it pre-approved to ask or not. But I wish they would just say fuck it and ask them, where the fuck is the quality gone? Because every time I see those interviews, it's just the stupidest copy-paste things. And I don't watch the interviews anymore because I know it's just copy-paste stuff. Like, oh, what was it like designing it? You know, what figures would you like to have included? Oh, okay. Like, what's your favorite figure in this set? What's your favorite Easter egg? Like, cookie cutter questions, you know what I mean? At least to me. Then again, I have paid attention a lot to all the designer shit, or I used to. Why am I ranting? I don't know. Why did I get here? Who knows? Somebody will tell me how I got here with this rant. But we're here now. Wouldn't be a TMOG stream if there wasn't a rant somehow. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I probably have 2 weeks worth of rants pent up in me that I don't know about. Where's this piece? I have no fucking clue. It's so much yellow. Oh, it's a this thing. Didn't get distracted there. What are you talking about? I don't know. Yeah, time will tell if the issue is fixed or not. Again, quality control. All the more reason why you should sit on a few battle packs in case it ends up being a cracking issue. Where are the... Okay, so I found one. Can I get two? I want a second one of that. Oh yeah, since we're running all over the place with this conversation topic, etc. Jordan and I went to Brick Roundup yesterday, yada yada yada, and on our way back, okay, so we're like on one corner of the city, and Brick Roundup was on the other side, so we had to take a bus all the way there. We could have taken a train, but a bus was more direct, I felt. So we took a bus, and it went all the way to this one end of town, and we fucked around in the area for a bit, just kind of fucking around like pals do. And, well, that actually looks kind of cool. Sorry. Yeah, we went to Toys R Us, saw that Toys R Us had like some gift with purchase going on for if you spend $35, you get a reusable bag with some minifigures on it. Tempting, but no. They had the Droid Builder set for... Okay, so they have a 10% markup, I think, on sets. So it was like they had it listed for $140 when it retails for $130. Whatever. They had it on sale for $97, and I was like, $30 off? Already on sale? I should buy one. Notices the shelf's empty, and I'm like, oh, okay, fine. That's fine. I don't want to knock that anniversary figure off my list or anything. So anyway, we carry along, and then we walk past another place, and I'm like, Jordan, I'm going to go in here. You want to come in here with me? I want to ask a question. He's like, what question could you possibly ask? I'm like, just come in. And he's like, nope, I'm waiting outside. I'm not going in with you. He felt too weird going in, like two adults going into where we went. And so I went in there and said, hey, you guys do adult birthday parties, right? And they're like, yeah? Like, they were looking at me kind of funny, which I was trying to hold back my laughter because, I mean, imagine you're the employee and some fucking young adult like me walks in and says, hey, you guys do adult birthday parties, right? And they're like, sir, this is such and such place. So yeah, they bucked up. They just dealt with me. That, you know, and I asked, like, you know, how much would it cost? What kind of packages do you guys have? Yada yada yada. And then yeah, okay, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and the animatronic still works, right? And they're like, yeah. Oh yeah. Because the whole time I'm telling you, I'm planning a party for my friend. It's more or less for me, you know, in the what if world. And yeah, they're like, okay, cool. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. Thanks for your time. All right, I'm out of here. And yeah, so I told Jordan after I exited Chuck E. Cheese, like, yeah, they can do birthday parties. We could do a birthday party for me if I wanted to for next month. And he's just shaking his head at me like, you're a fucking moron. And I'm like, yeah, I am, but at least I own it. Because, you know, I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and I thought it'd be funny if maybe for a birthday party I dragged some of my friends to fucking Chuck E. Cheese. That would be like such a me thing to do. Be like, where do you want your birthday party? Everyone else my age, I want to go to a club. Me, I want to go to Chuck E. fucking Cheese. Just for shits and giggles. So yeah. After that whole ordeal, Jordan was in a hurry to get back home. I don't blame him. He wanted to scrub that memory from his brain, I'm sure. Hello, Flop. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Yeah, that was basically what happened yesterday. Just all that chaos to be expected with Jordan and I. Okay. It is so interesting that they have me doing the car build first. Like, I would have expected them to start out with a robot mode. I mean, it's definitely going to show me how big the car is. Snowing here. Yeah, I know. I looked outside this morning and saw it was snowing, and I literally started swearing in front of Ahsoka, and she looked at me as like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "It's okay, Ahsoka. I just hate winter." If I was in America, I'd be going to every convention. I'm in Calgary. We don't really have a lot of LEGO conventions, but the only one I attend is Brickworld Chicago. Whereabouts are you from, Flop? Ramble, ramble, ramble goes me. Okay, where does this go? Oh. I don't think I need this holding this down anymore. I don't like winter. It's a pain in the ass. And that reminds me, I gotta dig out my winter jacket now. I don't think there's any LEGO releases I'm wanting to attend. Like, November 1st doesn't seem anything interesting, but still, like, going to work and such, I'm gonna need the winter jacket. This thing. Man, I can't wait to see it finished. I'm hoping it's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting out of this. I just expect it to be fun. Bare minimum. I want it to be fun. I don't want to hate this thing. Now, there's a lot of people that were just like hating on this set just because it looked weird with the proportions and everything. And I'm like, it's a LEGO set. You're trying to get what is essentially a Volkswagen Beetle-esque build for an alt mode. Like, there's going to be some things that just don't match up. Optimus worked out fine because he's blocky, and it's easy to do blocky shapes on, you know, if you're trying to do something blocky. Or something rounded that transforms, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm just too tolerant of LEGO's bullshit. Where is this going? This goes on this side. There. Interesting. Then we gotta do mirror technique, right? Yep. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right there, right now. There we go. There we go. Speaking of double points, because I mentioned it earlier, what has everyone picked up for double points that is on the way or they went in store to get? Curious to hear. Why does that feel wrong? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Alright, fixed it. Doesn't count as an error, I just forgot to place it on. Nothing was placed on top of it. Doesn't count, right? Right? One of the things I do miss about America is that blue milk. I would love to taste that blue milk again. I'd be almost tempted to make a trip to America again just to taste that blue milk again. Fair enough. Oh, weird. So it's asking if I want to put either a blank 2x2 tile on or the Autobot logo tile, and I'm like, that's kind of stupid. I get it, but fuck. They had something similar with Optimus, I guess, but I'm just going to go with the Autobot logo, which I guess this means that's an extra. Great. fucking lovely. I love when they include pieces that are just supposed to sit to the side of the build. My favorite. Not like you're gonna lose it or anything. Minuscule things I bitch about. You can kind of see how the car is coming together, which is cool, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, there's 10 bags in this set. Did open the right bag, right? 6? Yeah. Some. What? Hold on. I'm pausing the speed build. I have to know if this is an actual message I was sent. What? 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 I'm like so tempted to do something off the cuff just to fuck with this guy. But this guy who asked me for a quote has no feedback and is in America, Texas to be specific. He wants just like a handful of stuff, like $15 worth of stuff. And so I sent him the quote for shipping. And he came back and asked me for free shipping. And it's like, I want to be a smartass and say, tell you what, you buy $100 worth of stuff off of me, like minifigure part wise, $100 worth of minifigure parts, I'll give you free shipping. But I'm wondering if that's too much of a smartass thing. I should, like, because like, hey, I'd move minifigure pieces and it'd be funny, but just, yeah, no, I just, like, why is it always the Americans that give me issues on Bricklink when shipping? Like, why? Like, it's literally got me stopped in my tracks, actually, just so I can talk about this. Like, why is it always Americans that give me issues with shipping? I'm just gonna politely say, because, like, I want to be an asshole, but I'm just not going to. Sorry, no free shipping. Can't afford to eat every shipping cost, you know? Yeah, I know. If it was a higher value order, I'd be more lenient to say, okay, I can give you like a percentage off. I'd be chill like that. But for $15 worth of shit, like, buddy, come on. Like, I had a guy who bought $500 worth of CMFs off of me at the beginning of the year. I ate, like, a chunk of the shipping. I didn't tell him that, but I did, I think. So it's like, I'm just gonna send that message as is because it's just like, dude, I can't. It's always the like, I'm not trying to bash on you guys, the American viewers. I'm just saying, to me, it seems every time I get an order that's from America, it's always the fucking Americans, man, that give me fucking problems. That being said, I love my American friends. God damn, some of you USA folk are just fucking entitled, I guess is the word I want to use. Like, god damn. Like, it's not good enough. You guys get 75% off clearance when us Canadians are struggling for 30%. I can go on a whole rant on just... We're gonna try not to delve into that rant. We're over it. We sent the message. All we can do is see what the guy says, which is just... I've never had that happen. I've never had someone ask me for free shipping. I've had someone ask for discounted shipping. And I've been like, you spend X amount, sure. But free shipping? Buddy, nah. You got no feedback. For all I know, you're gonna go like 2 weeks after the order shipped through PayPal and be like, my order never arrived, and demand a refund. And then I'm out on the shipping, and then I'm out on the actual value. Like, no. I'm not going out that much. I'm just throwing away money then. That's not okay. Also, what's Squidman saying? Squidman. I mean, okay, Squidman, if you wanted to, just for the shits and giggles, I would say sure, but that's only because you hooked me up with that Foxy figure. That'd be the only reason. Just for the shits and giggles, and also just the tolerance. I'd do that. Just for you, no one else. But no, fuck no. Ugh. Fair enough, Squidman. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. See, a part of me is like, am I an asshole for saying no? But it's like, no, you're not an asshole. The buddy's a fucking asshole demanding free shipping. Like, to me, that just screams, like, what kind of entitlement do you have? You have no feedback, no reputation whatsoever. Like, buddy, like, just no. Like, either you cough up the money for the pieces you want and the shipping, or you just say, no, that quote, I don't agree with it. Like, right? Bricklink's fun. It's always the Americans, I tell you. Every time I get some American coming into my store, I'm like, oh shit, what kind of bullshit we got going on today? I've actually had people who place orders off my store, and I say in my terms roughly how much shipping would be for a couple of pieces for Americans. Do they read the terms? Nah. So I invoice them and they're like, oh, shipping's too expensive. Is there any other way? I'm like, buddy, it says in my terms, I go for the cheapest option. If you want tracking, or if you want this or that, you gotta specify before I invoice you. Otherwise, I'm going for the cheapest, and if you want cheaper, it'll get cheaper than cheap. Like, what do you want me to hand deliver it to you? Because I guarantee you that ain't gonna be cheaper. People are fun. That's all I'm getting at. This piece, used for the arm build, was first developed to be used in the Optimus Prime set. Okay, cool. Fun fact, I guess. I care about. Why? So one of two things is going to happen. Or three things, I guess. He'll reply with some reply that I won't be happy with. He will deny the quote, and then that'll be the end of it. Or he'll just flat out ignore me. That is the three things that will happen. Based on past experience. That is my prediction right now of what will more or less happen. Whether he replies on this while we're still streaming or not. That is just what I predict will happen with this guy. I feel like I need to make a list of like Transformers stuff I need to get my hands on sooner or later. Because I think right now it's like technically 3 things. Like the War for Cybertron games, that's like one category. The Transformers Prime video game. And then I also need to get my hands on the Transformers Nerf Blaster. Whether it be Optimus or Starscream, I prefer Optimus, but Starscream would be cool too. Now, I've been trying to keep away from eBay, and I'm hoping a local listing pops up, but who knows. I need it for video purposes. Also, hey Collector, how's it going? You missed some pure ranting, but it's okay. We're glad you're here now. There'll be more rants to come for sure. We're only about halfway done this build. As you can see, it's a car that transforms, apparently. I don't know why I'm talking like the way I am. You ever just kind of get in a mood and you just kind of talk the way you do? Do 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 do. Yeah, I should have had this set built ages ago, but I just kept putting it off for other builds. But I'm like, hey, what do I want to build? Like, I gotta build something big. And I'm like, okay, we're building Bumblebee. Now, granted, next week I'll probably build something small because I like having that balance of big, small, big, small, big, small. That's just me. Oopsie. I'll change the music in a bit for anyone who's sick of boss fight music. Like myself right now. Oh yeah, finally knocked a movie off of the watch list. Finally got around to watching... Wait a fucking minute, hold on. Okay. I watched a horror movie the other night. And it was a movie that, you know, I knew of, but didn't know much about. Never seen the movie to begin with. I'm like, it's Halloween season. I gotta at least watch one new horror movie. That's like my rule, is I gotta watch a new horror movie. And I was like, well, I'm gonna let myself be Fortnite inspired. Even though I missed out on the skin in the item shop and I probably gotta wait a year to get the skin. Whatever. I watched Saw for the first time. And admittedly, I don't know. I gotta research on if that movie was done on a budget or not, because it seems like it was done on a budget. Not that I'm hating on it for that. It was done fairly well for a budget. But it was just obvious to me that it was done on a budget. And it did pretty well. It kept me entertained. I love a good murder mystery every now and then. That's kind of what Saw was. And I kind of was predicting what was up, like who the killer was the whole time. To me, early on, it was obvious. Although not specifically obvious. It was just like, I got vibes of like, nah, this is a misdirect. This is a misdirect. It's got to be like this guy. More or less I was right. But where the guy was the whole time is what fucking shocked me. So it was like, alright. It's kind of like my spoiler-free thoughts. And I'll definitely be watching the, I think there's like 7 movies. I'll definitely give the second, third one a chance, but I do want to watch Scream. That's another one I want to watch. Because I have a lot of friends that try and talk to me about Scream because of Matthew Lillard, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, that's my horror talk, I guess, for you guys. On to more fun things, I guess. Also, whoa. If that's how that goes, that's actually kind of cool. Right, I told you guys I changed the music. Here we go. I don't like that. I like that. Yeah. Let's not do that. Thanks. Okay, these are all extras, I believe that. Okay, so this goes this side. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I hope not further. Okay, I can kind of see how this is all going. You guys a side view. Oh, 7 bag. So bag 7 is going to be a mirrored build, so I might as well just kind of flip it. I know that's what's up. I'm like dreading when I have to put on those stickers. Like that sticker sheet has been mocking me for the past like hour or two. Yeah, we're almost on 2 hours. What to be like bag 9, we finally get to do stickers. Huh. Okay. Might it be possible I grabbed the wrong 2x? Three, 6, 3, 6. Yeah, that's right. So, okay. I think I see what I did wrong here. That. There we go. Figured it out. Nice. Welcome back, Dion. Yeah, I gotta think about that after I'm done this stream as dinner myself. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Not hating this build so far. I can see where things are going on. I just hope the transformation's smooth. Like, my biggest issue with Optimus was that like his torso could kind of pop off if you weren't careful enough. So it's like my biggest... I don't think that'll be an issue. Like, I think my issue with this set might be the arms. The arms seem a little flimsy. I don't know. We'll know when we kind of transform him after he's done being built. Oof. Raw. Ugh. That's concerning. Hopefully that doesn't affect her in the long run. Yeah. Raw pork. Eesh. Not good. Not good at all, Dion. Honestly, it wasn't for the on-planet builds, I wouldn't have picked him or Optimus up. So wait, you've built this then, right? No spoilers in terms of what I could hate, but do you like or hate Bumblebee? Just simple question answer kind of thing. Like, I like Optimus. I have my miniature gripes with him, but overall he's good for what he is. I know people were hating on Bumblebee because he looks weird. And I'm just kind of like a defender, just like, I like this stuff though. Right, I can do it. Oh yeah. I missed the whole step there. My goodness. Yikes, Dion. Feeling for you, man. Can't be easy at all. You're a real one though. For, I don't want to say putting up with it, but just doing it. I feel like that's a better way of wording it. Not instead, I'm building an alternative build. Oh, there's an alternative build? Send me that link, collector. Yikes, Dion. Well, all I can hope is life gets easier, and also that these streams and videos, etc., help as a distraction as much as it is for me from reality. I don't know. Dealing with the tough stuff has never been something I've been strong at. So, apologies if I misspeaker something. Plus, the legs looking at me, they can't touch their toes. I get that, collector, but I'm just in the mindset of just like the fact it transforms alone is a feat of engineering for Lego. Like it's not going to be absolutely perfect. As time goes on, they'll create more pieces to make things better. That probably would have benefited older models, but it's just the way things are. You can never get anything perfect on the first run. I'm glad, Dion. I try as best as I can. Ooh. Wait, what is this clip piece even for? Who knows? Well, I'll check it out in a bit. Convince is the thing to convince me to buy a second copy. As if I need to. These horn-shaped elements made it possible to give Bumblebee posable fingers, which, yeah, that's good. I'm glad they did that. That was like a little bit of an issue I had with Optimus, is he kind of had stiff fingers, which I guess is a common trend for some Transformers figures, but that might be a plus for Bumblebee here. Is I guess fingers. That's the word. That's the word of the bird today. And these arms do feel clunky, I'll admit. But again, I'm trying to be tolerant with this as best as I can. We'll know once this is all said and done if this is as good, decent, or just downright horrible for a Transformer. Yeah, I knew someone would get what I was trying to drop. There you go, Dion. Yeah, when that emote came to Fortnite, you bet your ass I was spamming that. Bag 8, what the heck are we doing now? Bumblebee's head? Oh. Okay, so we got to reply back. He said that's okay. I I understand. And then he wants to cancel. No comments, just he canceled. Well, that was the best possible way that could have turned out, but fuck, man. Ooh, that's a nice printed piece. That's also not at all could be. Stop that. No way this can be used in a mock in a very nightmare fuelish way. It's also Optimus's faceplate shield, just on light bluish gray, not metallic silver. That's cool. Other than Bumblebee's head, I have no idea what the heck we're building right now. But this car is coming along quite nicely. Like you can tell it's a car at this rate. It's just in the shop. It's getting assembled after being taken apart. Oh wait, there's yellow axe pieces? Hold on. That's cool. I've never seen yellow axe pieces. I'm sure Squidman will be like, it came in set number 1135, released in 2059. I don't know. I put it down, but I actually need it. Hold on. All right. No, they make his horn. Oh, that's how they made the horns. I thought it was the... Huh. Okay, that beat my expectations. I thought it was like the piece they used for the fingers. They used that piece in yellow to make the horns, but no, it's axe pieces. Cool. Also, I put them on upside down. What? Where? There's are you fucking with me? Because if there's a box elderbug beetle or whatever, I swear, are you fucking with me, or are you just fucking with the fact that I've seen the box elderbugs in my room? Or are you just fucking with the fact that this is a beetle? I swear, man. I swear you're fucking with me. Because I have had moments where I've looked at speedboat footage and I've seen a box elderbug fucking crawling around and I never fucking noticed. So if you tell me there's one, I'm going to rip apart the fucking desk. Find that little fucker. Yeah, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Also, hey, Uptown, fuck. I hate those box elderbugs. They're fucking nasty. Little shits. No, you literally got me in a state of panic for a second there. I hate those things. Like, that's the one thing I dread about fall. I love everything about fall except those little shits. Trolled by my audience. Clippable moment, I bet. Another printed piece. Y'all having a big laugh right now, and I don't blame y'all. You got me good. Fair is fair. Yeah. Sheesh. Hey, look, it says gullible on the ceiling. It does? I just heard Ahsoka bark. Wonder what she's barking at. Wait, what? 1x2 tile? No such thing exists. You're lying, Lego. You're lying. I don't see it, so it doesn't exist. Can I continue, like, without it for a second? Yeah, okay, cool. I need it eventually. Exterminator at heart. Yeah, I bet. Okay, where is that tile? I got 2 jumpers. Oh, there it is. Right by the jumper. I'm gonna shut up now. The head horns and the bumblebee monitor are Lego Viking. These fun facts are fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I am not at all entertained by these fun facts. And I guarantee if I go dig out Optimus Prime's instructions and flip through that and look at the fun facts, I'll be more entertained with that. Like, thanks. I had no idea these are Viking axe elements. Like, hey, cheap ass. Yeah, that would have been cool to have a Volkswagen logo slapped on the front of this build. Arachnids are my friend. They're my friends as long as they don't get in my way. Those box-killer bugs are always in my way, so that's why they're my enemy. Also, hey, cheap ass, how's it going? Oh, please don't let these 2 tiles be the license plate I have to put stickers on. It's gonna be. I think he made his name like that on purpose. I don't mind calling him that. As long as you don't have no issue, I don't think he does. Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, we're absolutely gonna have to use stickers in a minute here. Abso-freaking-lutely. Can we just call you Creo? I need to get my hands on a Creo kit soon. Got to. One of these days. Yeah, like that. And then we got this on here. Slubin? What kind of slur did you just make me repeat? ×2, huh? Okay. There is a... We're starting to add to the pile now of pieces I'm kind of iffy about. Or just sections in terms of the transformation. Like, I'm trying to hold off any doubts, but something will crack or I'm like, nah, we ain't vibing. And you won't like me when I... that piece. Okay, like that. Cool. Yeah, I got my doubts. Oh, stickers. Fun. Okay. All right, let's do it. These are extras. I'm calling it right now. These are stickers. Sticker number 4 is a bumper sticker that says I Heart Cybertron. I think it'd be cooler if it said I Heart Earth. Because technically Bumblebee is a tourist. And if they're going to do a tourist sticker, that would make more sense to me. Am I wrong for thinking that? Who knows? I mean, don't get me wrong, the sticker that says I Heart Cybertron's fine. I'm just like, bumper stickers that say stuff like that is kind of like a touristy thing. Isn't he kind of like a tourist to Earth? And then another sticker that says roll out. Like, it's cool, but it's not getting me giddy with excitement. Also, both of them being bumper stickers kind of doesn't blend well. Okay. I'm going to connect this to here. Flip it down. I mean, that kind of goes okay. Oh. Cool, I guess. The Bumblebee model comes with 2 alternate license plates. Bumblebee 84 is a reference to the 1984 cartoon. That's a fucking waste. And Goldbug, referring to his Goldbug rebuild story. Okay, so yeah, I'll apply both. September 17th, 84. That's got to be the date of the G1 cartoon. I think I'm going to display my model with the Goldbug plate. I don't think the Bumble 84 is anything cool. And that just sits on 2 jumpers, which kind of scares me, but should be fine. But yeah, the Bumble 84 auto, like they both say Autobots. It's like, I don't know, man, not really vibing. Also, they got like a little arc print on the sticker as well, like in the corner. Here, let me put it on full screen. You can see what I'm talking about. They got like a little arc on the left-hand side. I prefer where it says Goldbug. That just seems more of a reference to me than this one. So, yeah, not a fan of those. Not a fan. It's cool, but just not for me. I do worry about that license plate because it's only attached to the jumpers, which I get makes it easier and is probably accurate to a Volkswagen Beetle of it hanging down. But I just worry how much it'll pop off in the transformation. That's my concerns, at least. Okay. Now we're doing the doors. Another Autobot tile. Cool. Kind of curious where that's going to be used. Probably at the front. Shit. Okay, there we go. I don't know, chat. What are we thinking about this build so far? Are we thinking it's a W or an L? Keep in mind, 120 Canadian. We haven't even gotten any transformation bits yet. We're just going based off of my raw reaction as we're building it in the vehicle mode. Looking for peace. That, yeah, right there. VW. Nice. It's a draw for me. Yeah, I'm sure once we get to the transformation, that'll be like the final thing for anyone on the fence like you, Dion. W build, right on. Okay. Ratchet joint. I really hope that door feature isn't there just for the sake of being a door feature. Also, these ratchets are put on wrong. Actually, I'll flip it, but I swear if I have to flip it again. Okay. Ooh. There's a dark bluish gray ratchet joint piece that sticks out like a sore thumb to me, as well as a brick right here. Is there anything cover? I don't think there's going to be anything covering it up is the thing. Fuck. I see where this is going, and I have a few choice words. But I'm trying to hold my breath for a hot minute in hopes that something changes that. I guess the word I'm looking for is copium. Okay, I'm going to go with the blank 2x2 rather than the Autobot logo because I don't need two Autobot logos. I know in the G1 cartoon when he was in his robot or car form, he had the Autobot logo there. For the sake of, I just want a flawless looking transformation. And also I don't want to tear this on and off repeatedly, which is going to be a problem no matter which way I go. Yeah, that's just... It's nice to have the customization, but I'm noticing that's becoming a trend with this set. Is the customization bits just seem unnecessarily excessive. What in the hell? Yeah, I just... Trying to stay optimistic. Ha, get it? Optimistic? No? Okay. I'll see myself out. 1x3 tile. Where are you at? Come on. There you are. That was... Yeah, I know. Oh, what the... Oh, it's 1x2. Hold on. I'm sure something will spark my attention later, Dion. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put something there, wasn't I? Yep. That's why that doesn't look right. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, Dion. There's nothing extremely exciting about Bumblebee, I guess, especially as a Lego set. Optimus Prime is just more of an iconic character and just looks it in both ends. This one, yeah, I can see how, yeah. I got it, Deanne, I got it. I tried clapping it back with another one. You know, the spark? Well, I had all the spark. Now I'm trying too hard. We got Prime, boys. We got Prime. That we do. So just roll out and assemble. I'm loving it, loving it. What in the... I'm a dummy, it's right in front of me. When in doubt, look in front of thee. How do you think they'll pull off Megatron if they do one, since most... Yeah, that was something we were discussing earlier, is like, the tank, they would, like, to me, logic points toward them doing the tank and then just saying it's a sci-fi tank and that's why they can do it, which is a cop-out answer and they know it if they were to do that. Someone earlier was saying they could do the helicopter mode, and that actually could be kind of sick, because I could totally imagine him having two swords that also you could just attach as the blade, as the helicopter blades, kind of like what they did with animated. I just am intrigued on how they could pull that off in Lego form. That'd be like the most neutral thing they could do if they were to do Megatron. But they love to do G1 based stuff with what these two have proven. So it's like, do they break formation of the G1? And it's like, well, with Megatron, he's always been a gun in G1, but with all the future iterations, he's been a tank, which is like, okay, they do Megatron. Only way they get away with it is saying it's a sci-fi tank. Which is why I don't think they want to touch that yet. I think they'll go with like, what other characters have been the leader of the Decepticons that we could like say, you know. And I don't know. I feel like nobody would really complain if they started off with Soundwave. I feel like Soundwave would be like the easiest Decepticon for them to do. Not that I'm trying to advocate for them to do what's easiest for them. I'm just saying, in general, I feel like it'd be not too difficult for them to tackle. And Soundwave's iconic enough where people would fork out, like, say, $300 if he had the cassettes. They make them big enough. No, see, the thing is, it would work so great. Like, this guy, like, okay, I have a remake of the original G1 toy. Like, imagine this guy is about the same size as Optimus, and he can fold into the little thing. And just imagine something that takes up about as much space in the cassette mode as this height is, you know, like in transformation cassette mode he takes up this much space, but in robot mode he's as tall as Optimus. No, everyone would think that'd be sick because that blends in with just regular stuff. It'd be like the Lego radio, you know what I mean? And see, if they really want it to get creative, which again could jack up the price, which I don't think they will, they can include a sound brick to play radio noises just like they did with the Lego radio. Maybe if you press a button or whatever. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But just bottom line is, Soundwave would be easy enough for them to do without any hassle, but only if they could do the cassettes. which again, I don't think would be too difficult to do because, again, they're going based off of G1, and G1 is pretty chunky, blocky. So, yeah, that's to me my logical thing. The robot coffee machine. Yes, let's stop making G1 and go straight to Bayformers. And for Bayformers, we're going to go with the most obscure thing. Because that's Squidman's favorite. What a brilliant idea. No, I'm trying to bash, but at the same time I am. Oh, wait, can you go in further? Yes. Okay, good. Oh yeah, absolutely. I imagine $300, you get something as big as Optimus, but you also get the cassettes, like 1 or 2 cassettes. I'd see them going with only 1 cassette, but 2 would be like, oh, okay. Mark Wahlberg minifigure, that would be interesting. People would buy it just so they can make like Ted mocks or whatever. What is this, a bumper? Yep. Bumpers to bumpers. I don't know. Time will tell what LEGO decides to do, but no matter what, it's always going to be interesting because LEGO does the most interesting of choices. I mean, there have been rumors floating around that there might be another Transformer next year. I'm just not going to hold my breath just yet until I see something more concrete. Haley Steinfeld minifigure should have been with this set. And if they make RC, it should include Megan Fox, which I think they did with the Human Alliance line of toys. Why am I spouting Transformers bullshit out of it? It's like when I'm talking with my coworkers, they just spit random Transformers knowledge, and they just look at me like, where the fuck did that come from? And I'm like, the deepest, darkest reaches of my brain, I don't know. It was retained, and now I'm spewing it out. Okay, now we're doing the door. Cool. Jeez, we got only 1 more bag to go. How long have we been left for? 2.5 hours almost. Alright. I thought it'd take us longer, but we're chilling. It's okay, we can have some time to fuck around with this figure. Okay, flip it around. You know, when you think about it, if you can stomach watching the Bayformers films with Megan Fox, Megan Fox, or I guess Michaela and Sans relationship was kind of toxic, at least from what I could tell. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Wait a minute. Wait. These go on here, dum-dum. There you go. Why didn't that want to go? That was weird. That has to be for transformation. Has to be. I refuse to believe anything else. Okay, last bag. Who's excited? This guy. Ugh, stupid plaque. See, if I cared enough, I'd go and get Optimus's plaque to see what his stats are in comparison, but I'll wait until I'm motivated to do a review to do that, because, yeah. I'm not as addicted to the stats as other Transformers fans might be. I'm also just doing the wheels ahead of time because, like, what? Are they going to tell me to put the hubcaps on first? Like, I don't care. Frees up a chunk of space for me. So I don't have to worry about that shit. Fort Nightmares has been fun. I just wish that, you know, I don't know. They released the skins more because, like the Leatherface chainsaw is very fun to use, but it's like, okay, you got that collab weapon, but we have yet to see him in the item shop. I don't know where I'm going with that, but just, yeah. It's fun, but for a Marvel season, they really nerfed a lot of the Marvel stuff, especially to replace it with the Fort Nightmares stuff. So I don't know how I'm feeling about that yet. Did I do this wrong? It says I did it right. So what am I doing wrong here? No, that's... What am I doing wrong? Oh, I did do it wrong. Yeah, there we go. Figured it out. I find myself doing more rocket racing, though, just because of the new quests. So it's, like, got my attention more. I've done all the quests for Fortnite. So it's, like, I'm waiting on weeklies, and XP I'm already getting from rocket racing. So it's, like, I don't really need to play Battle Royale at the moment unless it's with friends. So I'm more quest-driven. If they added more fun quests, I'd be playing it more. But it's like there's nothing, and any ones they do, they either make it too easy or they replace because people can't be bothered to figure out how to do it. So it's like, okay. Like, even my buddy was starting to complain, saying, like, I remember when there was actually challenging quests back in years ago, and I'm like, damn, would have loved to play back then because I love a challenge for quests. Yeah, open 20 chests. Yeah, no, yeah. It's bullshit. Give me something interesting, like something I have to actually put some effort into. But no, comp players or just babies in general are like, nah, I don't want comp, stuff that actually makes me have to work for it. Just give it to me for free. Kind of ruins the game. That's the whole point of a game, is to work on it, you know? Everything's handed to you for free. What the fuck is the point? I swear, if I end up quitting Fortnite, it's probably going to be because I just am so sick of everything being so easy. That being said, I do have a backlog of games that I haven't gone through that I need to, that probably are more challenging, but yeah. Huh. Okay. Oh, no! Shit! I gotta stop building. I ran out of storage. Okay, let's see if this fucks with the cameras again like it did at the beginning. Oh, it didn't. Yet. Intermission time. Gotta love it. Let's see, has anyone messaged me? Oh, of course they have. Oh, yeah. Whoa, collector. Holy shit. Oh. I know it doesn't transform, but fuck. Hold on, I'm pulling this up. I gotta screen share this. You guys got to see this. This is fucking sick. I'm not about to buy it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I might. Okay, hold on. I'm sharing screen. Okay, good. Look at this. This is all using the same pieces. Like, look at that. Like, it obviously can't transform, but just look at that. Damn. Like, let me slap that like button. Like, you guys should too. That's not bad for a display model. That's cool. Oh, and he's got an Optimus Prime one. Oh, damn. I don't need to, but I really want to. Oh, shit, dog. I like this guy's stuff. You're getting to follow. Look at that. Oh, that's the kind of stuff I expect out of the $20 mechs. Dude, look at what this guy's got. This guy cooks. Wow. Wow. That's sick. This is what the mech should have been. Like, holy shit. This I would pay $25 for. Not the slop we got. All this looks fucking badass. Okay. That's enough. That's enough of that. Nice. That's sick, dude. That's awesome. That's sick. Can my phone hurry up and load up the footage for the Bumblebee speed build footage? I want to continue building this. Neither of my orders have... oh, one of my orders is update on where they're at. Oh, shit. Winnipeg. Ooh, that might arrive early. Shit. So, fun fact. If you can, try not to order through UPS if you're international, because they will slap you with a fee. That is bullshit, and I don't want to go through the hassle, so I guess I'm paying the fee, but I hate it. UPS is fun like that. Ugh. Anywho. That's fair. That's fair, collector. I mean, I'm liking... Like, Optimus has the set. I don't mind, but seeing that mock, like, dude. That's some good shit. Alright, import. I don't care. Import. Just checking to see if there's any Lego leaks that we could talk about while we wait for the speed build footage to transfer. Ooh, collector, those pieces you got, those are rough. Oh yeah, everyone's talking about the Ninjago fake leaks. This is why I don't cover Ninjago leaks, because it's just... There's always drama. I try not to touch the Ninjago community with a 10-foot pole because... I mean, I've talked about why, but like... Just, yeah, if you know, you know. I'm not trying to spread hate, but at the same time, it's like, I don't... I'm a Ninjago fan, but I don't affiliate myself with other Ninjago fans that much. I don't know why. I think I inhaled air too quickly. I want to slap some wheels on this bug already. I should probably stretch. I hate Bricklink, at least when I make hella orders. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I try with my store. I try and be as chill as I can be. If I make it wrong, let me know and I'll make it right. Just don't come to me asking for free fucking shipping when you live in another country. But yeah. It's always hit or miss. What's my issue with the Ninjago community? Oh, how do I put it in like a top 3 reasons? Reason number 1, the amount of shipping that goes on, and they treat that shipping as if it's fact. The lengths the Ninjago community goes to justify their shipping, and just how at war they are over shipping of fictional characters disgusts me. It's okay to be like, oh yeah, those two could make a cool couple, but it's ultimately the writers that have a say, you know? And the fan art I've seen and the wars I've seen on Twitter and Instagram over ships is stupid. Like, really stupid. That's the nicest way I could put it. There's the older and the newer fans that always are saying which is better, which is like, can't you just enjoy something for as it is? Be like open to the concept, which I guess is like the Transformers generational issues in itself, but that's like reason number 2. And for a third reason, I don't know, man. Like, there's just a lot of sensitive people out there where they get so excited about certain things. Like, let's say right now, there was a rumor going around that Moro was going to return in Ninjago, and people were like up in arms over it. Like, oh, Moro shouldn't come back, or Moro should come back. And now that leak is fake, they're like still up in arms over it, and it's just like, dude, it's a fucking fictional character. Whatever happens, happens. Just let the surprise thing happen. Like, if it comes in a set, cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't care enough, but I don't see why it's worth getting up in arms over Ninjago. Like, when you think about the nitty-gritty of it. Like, Star Wars, for example, they're fucking up things left and right. But with Ninjago as a TV show, I don't hate how they're tackling the show. I get, like, right now they're trying to engage newer viewers as well as keep the older ones in. And for me, as an older viewer, I'm still decently engaged. But you don't see me fucking going and making, I don't know, fucking porn over Lloyd and Harumi? Or whatever OC ship you have that's with Lloyd. Like, I'm not that mentally deranged. I'm sorry, that's the wording I'm using, because holy fuck the shit I've seen. It's gotten to the point where every time I see anyone talk about Ninjago shipping on any social media platform, I don't care who you are, I'm hitting that block button. I'm hitting that mutant block button. As soon as I see shit, I'm out. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to fill my head with all that toxic bullshit. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want to see it. You know? Get that out of here. I just want to enjoy Ninjago for the fun builds and the fun story it has. Is that too much to ask without having a weird-ass community attached to it that's always trying to fuck a Lego character? I know that's probably being obvious what my main issue is here, but just holy shit, the amount that people get up in arms over shipping, that is my biggest issue with the Ninjago community's fucking shipping. Oh, the shit I've seen that I wish I hadn't. Fucking hell. Yeah. That'd be in a nutshell what's up. Yeah, no, like, Ninjago, like, they've done things that just are cool, you know, like get you captured and invested into the characters. I've always associated myself as a Zane fan because when I was watching the show growing up, when Zane was revealed to be a robot, was around the time I was diagnosed with being on the spectrum. So it's like I could attach myself to relating with Zane, you know, because sure, okay, you could give the argument that autistic people are robotic in some sense, but it's just the fitting in aspect that Zane struggled with. I struggled with too, because I was like, holy shit, my world shattered as it did like for Zane, and he had to learn to accept and grow with that acceptance. Yeah, Zane was always a robot. I mean, I don't know. They kind of, like, I think I've watched a few Tommy Andreasen interviews, and he was like, we didn't to begin with think he was a robot. He was just going to be the odd one, but they kind of went with the robot idea after the first season. Either way, that's why I love Zane, because I can sympathize with him because he's basically the autistic ninja. Fuck, y'all got me thinking about how fucking weird the Ninjago community is. God damn. No, that ain't that's the truth though, Dion. Yeah. I'm sure there's a handful of great people in the Ninjago community. Titanium J is one of my favorite people I've met who's a Ninjago fan. But it's just, I stay away from that community just because of how much stuff I've seen, and I'm like, I'm fine just sticking in my corner saying I'm a Ninjago fan waving my little flag, but I'm not at all joining that club. I am my own standalone Ninjago fan club for all I care. I'm in my corner, leave me alone, keep all the bullshit out of here, please. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on about. Also, hey, Team B, how's it going? Oh yeah, Bumblebee, Team B. But yeah. That's in a nutshell. What's up with that? We can agree on that, Oaktown. Yeah. Zane is the GOAT. I love just how well they capture Zane and how they have his humor. His humor is just very Zane, but also very autistic, you know? Like, you've seen my quirkiness on stream and all that, and you go and watch Zane's quirkiness, and you're just like, yeah, that makes sense, Oh, that's why I love the Detective Zane minifigure so much, because that's like one of his roleplay quirks. Oh, wow, Dion. Huh. Conquering worlds? Sorry, I'm trying to make this out of a funny moment. Apologies. Is the speedboat footage done yet? It is. I'm all over the place in my head right now. I apologize. Okay. That didn't fuck with the cameras, did it? Okay, good. 30 seconds and we'll be on our way. Also, someone texted me, so I gotta check that out while I'm here. For all I know, it could be my mom saying, come out for dinner, and I'm like, I can't, I'm building a bug. Okay. Let's finish this. Is that cord in the way? I don't think so. I hope not. Let's change up the music. Nice. Punch bug, no return. Dang it, Dion. Dang it. All right, Oaktown, punch bug, no return. There we go. All right, where were we? We were building. What were we building? This. Did I just do a thing wrong? It's okay, I can flip this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're chilling. Oh! Hello, Easter egg? It's like one of those bumblebee tiles. Like literal bumblebee. I don't know. No, that camera's not going to show it well because it doesn't like to focus right away. So it's going to go in the window, the windshield. That's cool. I like that. I like those kind of Easter eggs, not the kind they tried to do earlier. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know. I've had a few people ask, like, why don't I engage with the community more? And it's just like, I'm kind of content just sticking in my corner, being a fly on the wall. I'll speak when I feel like I have something to say. But it's like, I got my own life as well. I'm sure people live and breathe the community, and that's their right. They're allowed to. But just for me, I go where I'm drawn, and I talk when I feel like I have something important to say, or just worthwhile. It's just how I am. I enjoy being the fly on the wall, the lurker, if you will. You know? It's not because I hate the community, it's just how I am, you know? I don't want to draw myself too thin. Be involved in everything, I guess. Otherwise, I'll feel like I wear myself thin. That looks nice. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Rogue One, the end. What is my Star Wars movie ranking? I feel like I'd have to pull out a tier list to do that. I did enjoy Solo. Solo was a good movie. Well, I don't know. I need to do like a tier list kind of thing if we were to rank all my favorite Star Wars movies. So I need Letterboxd. Yeah, you keep telling me, Squidman. I know you're right. One of these days, I'll finally give in. One of these days. Also, where? Oh. I've been on a bit of a Lego movie rewatch lately. Like, I watched the Batman movie and then the Lego movie. I know I recently watched the Ninjago movie, but I think I still need to watch the second Lego movie. Batman movie was a lot better than I remembered it. Like, I remembered it being good, but I don't know, I thoroughly enjoyed it more. I guess because, like, I grew up a bit and I kind of can understand a bit of the subtle jokes a bit more. Like, I remember texting Jordan when I was watching that movie saying, the Lego Batman movie is the gayest movie I've ever seen. And he was just like, what? And I had to explain to him, like, the context. And he was like, oh, yeah, I guess when you say that, yeah, it is. Not that I have an issue, but it's just, it absolutely is. And it's funny to me. I don't know. All the Lego movies have their own funny quirks to it. I'll watch piece by piece eventually. I don't know if I'm going to throw money to see it in a theater because, again, it's a biopic, and I don't know who Pharrell Williams is specifically. Like, I probably know, like, one or two songs. Like, Happy is probably the easiest go-to answer. But I don't know. I don't recall vibing with biopics, and like the only draw I would have to go see that movie would be just the visualization of Lego. And I'm sorry, that's just not enough for me to be like, yes, I'm gonna go spend like $20 to go waste like 2 hours. I'd rather go throw my money at Transformers 1 again. Because I know that's a guaranteed fun time. Oaktown, when you slow down and think about like the whole jokes without like Batman and the Joker are, it's like there is no ship between us, there is no relationship, stuff like that, you know. The whole I hate you Joker, or no, it was actually I hate you Batman. Like it's so semi subtly gay. It's used in a comedic sense. Bromance, yeah, there we go. That's probably a better way of going about it than just saying it's the gayest thing. I mean, bromance is gay, but just whatever. Why am I feel like I'm walking on eggshells? I don't know. Oh, the dogs are howling. Great. Homoerotic Lego movie. That's funny. Oh, we're building Bumblebee's. Where the heck are we putting Bumblebee's gun? I'm gonna laugh if we pull a jobby that hung and stick it up his ass. Sorry, I don't know if anyone watches Jobby. Like I'm probably the only one here who actually watches Jobby's Transformers reviews. So that reference probably just is like, what the heck was he on about? I've been influenced. I admit it. I've been influenced with how I talk. Nope. Other way. Other way. There you go. This gun is interesting. Oh, okay. So there's nowhere? Like literally nowhere? Like wasting storage area. Oh no, like that. Okay, we're almost done, everyone. Wait a minute, something ain't right here. Something's not right. Why is this left over? Oh, because stupid me. Ha. I see. I was about to be like, are we done? No, no, we gotta add this. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I put this on wrong. No! That's a user error. You got a little bumblebee thing on the back here, which is cool, I guess. Again, unnecessary Easter eggs is the biggest issue I guess I currently have with this set. Is unnecessary Easter eggs. Also, fuck the stickers, man. I love putting a gigantic ass sticker that should have been printed. Something consistency with Optimus Prime. Function Scout, the least likely can be the most dangerous. Okay, I don't care for the stats right now. That's a decent chunk of extras. Hooray, Bricklink store. Hidden behind the plaque, there is a little bee. Why is this a fucking thing? Why do you say... Also, there's a QR. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll transform for the speed build. Why not? I think that's the only section of parts forming, so I'm going to hold any complaints for now. Okay. Here we go, guys. Oh, fuck. Well, that's great. Oh, we're going to have a fun time doing this. I can already see how much fucking fun we'll have. Come on. Don't be begging the bee. I'm not trying to. I'm trying my best not to. Okay, and then these flip out, right? Or my... Yeah, curve that. Okay, thanks for the diagram. Kinda helps. I say kind of. Oh, man. Ooh, we're off to a brilliant start. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Uh-huh. This transformation's weird. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Oh, you want me to flip it down? Like that? Am I doing it right? I have no idea. Thank you for the side diagram. That's actually useful now. Okay, now you want me to... Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. My biggest issue is revealing itself to be true. Okay. Ugh. Spread those legs. Also, that's concerning. There's a Technic pin that's not really being held in place well. Ugh. Okay, I almost want to say Bumblebee should have been left in the oven to cook a little longer, not gonna lie. Flip this up. Then what? You want me to flip it down the second I have his legs? Let me guess, right? I'm just gonna do that and watch as it tells me to do that. Yeah, okay, and then you want me to do this. Which makes his feet look a little weird, but it's a Lego set. You can't expect for perfection, one would think. Okay, fold this inward and just fold it all the way down. How? Oh, okay, there we go. Can I... I'm going to assume it wants me to do that next. Ooh, ooh. That's rough. That's a little rough. I'm ahead of the transformation. Oh, okay, so this thing... like that. Turn them around. Attach that onto here. He's got a little bumblebee wings, I guess. That's okay of a connection, I guess. Oh, I didn't even put that on right. That's why. There we go. Alright, give me the gun. I don't know, man. I'm almost wanting to say he looks better in his car form. Ooh, yikes. Ooh, yikes. Yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. I'll do one more twirl for the speed build camera just because it didn't really properly get it. Okay. Okay. So, good old Bumble is transformed. Let's scan some QR codes so that this can be over with quicker sooner rather than later. Because I want those free points. And then we'll kind of rip into Bumblebee a little. Okay, that's a first. Lego wants me to do a verification code. After signing in, which is weird, but whatever. Give me my 20 points. I don't care for your feedback. Just give me my points. Thank you. Okay. Now, okay, because I want to delay this as much as possible, there is a QR code in the instructions, and I'm curious as to what the hell that is about. So we're gonna investigate this right now before we rip into him. Yeah, it's my first time, I think, for a verification code. Are you... This just takes me to a page that tells me about the set, and it's like... That was a waste of time. Okay. Where to begin with this little guy? Where to begin? I think 6 months ago it started asking me to sign in, whereas before it just kept me signed in. But that was the first time I've had to get a verification code. Okay. I'm going to just say it as honestly as possible because I know that's what you guys are here for. Like, let me just tilt this up a little bit so you guys can see the scaling a bit better. Optimus Prime is double the price. And I almost want to tell you guys, go buy 2 Optimus Primes. And Bumblebee is probably... just, yeah. I hate that I'm about to rip into this. I want so bad to love this guy. And, like... The best way I can summarize this is he needed to be left in the oven to cook a little longer. He really did. Like, it is so, like... I think the Transformers wording is kibble. It has so much kibble. And I'm trying to keep an open mindset that, you know, Bumblebee is more of a rounded out vehicle alternate thing than Optimus. And so that has its own challenges, but it's just... Transformation, first time doing it, was interesting. But as I'm looking at this, it is just, like... You guys know I'm a big guy when it comes to posability. And while, yes, okay, Optimus is limited, you still have some options. with the arms and the legs and the head. Right off the bat with Bumblebee, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't really get a lot of leg articulation compared to Optimus. And there is, okay, almost no arm posability because most of it is just for the transformation. Which sucks, honestly. Like, if they would have had a ball joint or something on the elbow rather than a ratchet joint, cool, because then that means I could turn it from side to side, get some fun poses, I guess, but literally it's all for the transformation. These, I don't even know what I want to call them, shoulder armor that is very obviously the back end of the wheels. There probably should have been a way where the wheels could have folded backwards, or just this whole shoulder armor thing should not be as chunky as it is, in my opinion. The legs, the feet I can live with. If they also could have done the thing where the feet fold under so it's not so obvious. Like, this guy literally can roll. He literally rolls. Like, I don't know how much obvious I can make this, but just trust me. These wheels are rolling. Like, I don't want to hate on this. I really don't want to. But I'm just so disappointed. Even from a side angle, like, he looks so goofy. He's so goofy looking. And, like, I wish I could show you the nitty-gritty, but I'm going to tell you guys to wait until my review comes out so I can show that off. But it's just, I like the vehicle more than the robot. And I hate that I have to say that, but that's just the honest reality of it. And even with the, like, okay, yeah, you get some head posability. Cool. But what good is the head posability if you can't turn the frickin' gun? Yeah, ton to take apart. Yeah, no, honestly. Like, with Optimus, like, you could argue, yes, transformation bullshit, but, like, he's got posability. He can do that. Bumblebee, I know it's a challenge to, like, do this in Lego form. I know it is. And I'm trying so hard not to, like, bash the designer for it, because I can see where the thought and effort was put into it. I can see where the challenges are. But I really think that if they're trying to stick to G1, just for the sake of these two looking nice based on the G1 appearances, if it brought on as many challenges as is apparent, I would have gone with something much different for an alternate, or just a version. Because this thing is not posable. It looks chunky. And for something that you're supposed to kind of love both modes, I love just the one mode. This thing is chunky. Very chunky. Whereas Optimus just feels the right amount of chunk. You know? Like, the chunk is nice and evened out. This guy, it's like, I don't know. I don't know about the sturdiness of this. He seems fairly solid, but that's because most of his joints are just movable for the sake of the transformation. There's, like, this guy is just meant to be transformed, put on a shelf, there you go. Optimus is like, yeah, go ahead, play with him. He's actually got some fun stuff to him. Sure, he's got limitations, but you can have some fun with it. And I know that's probably harsh of a comparison to compare this to Optimus, but it's like, if someone were to walk up to me and be like, okay, you got two Transformers Lego sets, both at different price points, and I can only get one, or I recommend one, I'm still going to recommend Optimus. Because, yes, he's more expensive, but you don't even worry about that when it's all said and built. I look at Bumblebee and I'm like, 110 Canadian for a glorified display piece that, yes, transforms, but it's just... Oh yeah, scales off. Bumblebee is meant to be a tiny motherfucker compared to Optimus in terms of G1, which is why I think this entirely should not have been G1. Like, I don't know what would have been easier to tackle as a Lego set, but G1 is just not it. I don't know. I'd have to research into what they could have tried doing, but it's just... This wasn't done very well. It's garbage. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid saying it's garbage, but yeah, you said it. It's garbage. And believe me, I wanted to love this set. I really did, and you won't catch me having this on display in robot form often. You'll have me having me display this in vehicle mode more often because it is so kibble ridden. Am I using the right term, kibble? I think I am, but it's just it's so apparent that this thing turns into a car. But this thing, I don't know, you could argue, but Transformers always has issues regarding if it looks like this or not. And I'm like, yes, okay, cool, but I know there's challenges with Lego, but just there had to be. Like, just if I could somehow have my way, I'd make the wheels not so apparent on both the top and the bottom, make the shoulders not so chunky. I could live with the backpack, and I would make it so that the arms could be more posable, because that's a big thing for me is posability. I don't care that the fucking wrists can move left and right. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's a transformation bit as far as I'm concerned. And that side angle, there we go. Like, look at that. That is ugly. That double ratchet joint piece sure gets the transformation done, but if you can't cover it up properly enough, like, what the fuck, man? Ugh, like, believe me, I can't say it enough. I wanted to love this. And this is probably why I subconsciously didn't build it right away, is because I wanted to linger on with being in love with this set, and I'm just feeling utter disappointment right now because... And we're just talking about the robot, the build as a whole. Like, I could go on about, like, how unnecessary these three things are. Like, oh yes, Optimus had, like, one bit of, like, optional displayability, and that was fine. That was like a tile you could just throw in the corner and be done with it. But with Bumblebee, it's not so easy to swap out the parts as with Optimus, because you actually have to take off. Like, say if I wanted to change this, I have to take off 1, 2, and then eventually 3, just to put that stupid blank tile on. There had to be a better way. Like, I almost would have wished it was maybe elevated, but it wouldn't have looked so nice. I don't care. I wanted to love this so bad. I really did. The Easter eggs that are included just feel excessive for a Lego set. I know the designer wanted to show that he loved this, and that's apparent to me. But the Easter eggs are a bit much and just aren't executed to what I think is appropriate. Like, I'm gonna try. I can't look at this. I need to transform it back into a car. I'm sorry. Bear with me for a fucking minute. I can't. Yeah. One of these days I'll start dipping more into unofficial stuff. Pop my cherry on that soon. Who knows? Ugh. Let's even see if I can transform it without even looking at the instructions. That's how we know it'll be a pain in the ass or not. I think it was remove this piece, which it's a Lego set. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a Lego set. It's meant to have 1 or 2 flaws. Okay. Yeah, I'm transforming this because I can't bother to look at this right now. Oh, that joint is tight. That is a tight joint. Holy crap, that was tight. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna break it. Holy crap. Did I even do any of that right? Doesn't feel like I did. Yeah, these tab in, I think, at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do that. Little useless detail. Okay, fine. Untab, damn it. Sorry, I'll continue my rant shortly. I can't look at that robot mode. I can't. Okay, are you tabbed in? No, you're not. Can you be tabbed in, please? That's falling apart because then again, I'm transforming this without looking at the instructions because I'm just like, how difficult is it to do that compared to Optimus? I know I'm making such an unfair comparison to Optimus, but it's like you start out strong, like for fuck's sake. Remember what I said about that license plate? Popped off while I was transforming it. God damn. Is that everything? I just pop this on and then it's in car mode. Alright. That is much more visually appealing to look at than that robot mode. I'm sorry. Now to rip apart the robot mode. Okay. So. Biggest gripe, I think, or one of the biggest gripes, is that dark bluish gray. Why is that there? Like, in robot mode, I could barely see it. I don't... Fuck off, collector. Fuck, you got me think. I know you're bullshit. Sorry. So, yeah. I hardly could see that joint when in robot mode. And I guarantee you that's the reason why they probably put the joint there, is so that you could be like, oh, you can tell it's a robot. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This should have been yellow. I mean, I could live with that brick being a little bit exposed. I could live with that. This I can't. Also, exposed studs at the top here. I don't know what's up with that. Kind of looks a little weird. I'm like 90% sure I did that right. I'm going to double check though. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what's up with the exposed studs. Like, car mode's fine. I don't have, like, display issues with the car. The car looks fine for what it is. Although the Easter eggs. Okay, Easter eggs. You got the bumblebee little ornament in the front of the car, which I showed off earlier. That's fine, whatever. But then you got the bumper stickers, which are weird. Very weird. Ask Wigger for my money back. Yeah, I wish. Maybe if I get in land, they'll do it. Okay, I'm going to go full this camera because it's better to show off. But, like, bumper stickers. I heart Cybertron. I think it, like, bumper stickers are meant to be, like, a place you visited. To me, at least, like a tourist thing. And I think if it said I Heart Earth, it would have been cooler. Roll Out seems like a generic bumper sticker. Like, I could have lived without it. It probably would have made the model look a bit cooler to me. And then you get the option for 2 license plates, which the license plate design is okay. I went with the gold bug license plate. But the second license plate that you can swap out for is Bumble 84. And the instructions say it's supposed to be like a reference to Bumblebee in the G1 cartoon. And it's like, okay, but then why is September 17th as on the date there? That's like a double reference of the same thing. B180, yeah, that would have been a cooler thing. That would have been a cooler thing. But Out of these two, I prefer Gold Bug because it's more unique. But just this tile, I have no shits given because my okay, I'm actually gonna look. Yeah, literally, this is dumb. This is dumb. I just looked up. September 17th, 1984 is when the G1 cartoon came out. So if Bubble 84 is, they specifically say, is a reference to the G1 cartoon's year of release, why are you making a double reference for the same thing? It doesn't make sense to me. As someone who's just like a casual guy, it's like, so you're referencing the same thing on the same sticker twice? I don't know. Beats me. Which is why it's like so unnecessary to me. That's like 2 stickers now that I feel like should not have been included. Like, and then, okay, fine, I could live with having 2 extra tiles kicking around. Hello, Garaka, how's it going? Like, you get 2 extra tiles, another Autobot logo, and a blank one. So the idea behind this is if you wanted to display, you know, you could have it in robot or car mode, you can have the tile on there, and then put this there, and then in robot mode, vice versa. But it's like, I'm just gonna have these floating around. Like, I mean, I almost want to say it'd be cool if like the back end, because it's got some studs, like for the plaque stats card, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like they have a, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my DMs. They put the Bumblebee tile in the back and they say, oh, it's a reference. I'm like, okay, well then what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? That's a reference. You're referencing a reference again? So it doesn't make sense. And so anyway, my point with this is get rid of the tile and then boom, you have storage space, but you can't because you can only have one or the other. You get what I'm saying here? Like, I get what they were trying to do, but at the same time, it's just not executed well. Like, it seems like they're trying so much, and it's coming off as too much, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want to recommend this set to anyone, even Transformers fans. Like, I wanted to love this set, I do. I'm okay having it in my personal collection. But as someone who is a content creator trying to recommend sets to you guys, I'm going to tell you, go buy 2 Optimus Primes. You know, like I'd recommend wasting your money on a second Optimus Prime than I would this guy. This guy should have been left to cook in the oven a bit longer. Because to me, it just seems apparent that, oh, Optimus Prime sold well. What would be a good sequel? Bumblebee sells? And I am going to kick Lego on the curb so bad if they are like, oh, Bumblebee sales didn't do well, we're not going to touch this again. And I'm like, well, that's because you didn't do it right. Like, I want to love this. I don't know how much more I can say that. I wanted to love this, but I can't. Having this built now, I don't love this. And to me, that's disappointing when you buy a set and you really love the IP behind it, and it's just not executed well enough. And I'm sure Transformers fans like Never Too Old for Lego are going to be like, yep, we deal with that on a regular basis. And I feel so bad for you guys that you have to put up with that. But just, oh. I love the car mode. I really do. I really do love the car mode. I am honestly going to have this guy in the car mode more than I would the robot mode. I can't praise the robot mode. I really do. Of course, it'll probably take me like 2 months to get around to filming this review, but that's kind of like why I'm going off for you guys, so that you don't feel like, oh, I should go buy this for double points. And like, you want to go spend your money on this, go ahead. If you don't see any issue with this, fine, that's your right. But as someone like me who really, really cares, I feel, I'm really honestly disappointed. I don't feel like I can really nitpick anymore. I feel like I've said my piece to you guys. You want me to transform it back? Sure. What joy is a transformer than if you don't transform it multiple fucking times? How do I start? Okay. And the transformation's fine. Overall, like, as a transforming Lego set, it's fine. It's not as clean as Optimus. Which is to be expected. Not every transformer is the same. But, see, this is the part I'm going to hate. Yup. Where did that come off of? See, it's always this section. Oh, come on. Like, come on. Also, hey, Christo. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. Hi, how's it going? I did see you. I just, I've been ranting. See, when you take apart this, there's always something that's going to want to come off, or it's just going to be difficult because you're trying not to break it because you know it's a Lego set. And then this ratchet joint is literally tough. Oh, that's tough. I love the joint being tight, but it's just too tight. Ugh. Did I get this right? I don't know. I'm just going to assume I have. I mean, he's not horribly difficult. It's just certain areas are just very tough. I'm sure, like, the more I do this, the more I'll get used to the transformation, as any Transformers is. But it's just, like, first impressions, though, that middle waist joint section is so tight. Sorry, every time I say tight, I think of, what was his name? Tico? Whatever the guy's name is from Breaking Bad. Where he's always like, tight, tight, tight. Yeah, no, it really does. Like, I'm all for, like, if a ratchet joint adds to the stability of a set, but it shouldn't bring the set down in terms of a function like this. Because with Optimus, like, my only beef is, like, his waist isn't very well connected, so over time it will pop off while you're transforming it, like, because of just how short that Technic pin is. Tuco, there we go, I was kind of close. And that Technic pin could have been longer, and that would have solved the issue, I feel. I mean, if you go into the set knowing that that's the issue, you can kind of keep an eye on to just press it down every now and then. But you just saw me transform that. I'm going to transform Optimus just to show you how flawless of a difference it is. And again, I know I'm comparing this to Optimus, but it's like I have nothing else really to compare this to. So, you know. Nope, like, that's another thing. The head kind of comes off, but that's, again, connection error because it's just not that well connected. I feel like I should have asked you guys to start a timer or something, but I'm sure someone will go back and be like, it took him this long to do this versus that. Like, there you go. That's technically him transformed. Like, how much quicker was that? And almost flawless, too. Like, yeah, I knew I pointed out the two errors. That was like a user error-based thing. But, yeah. I just... Out of these two, man, this is the one. 2 years later, I'm still like, yeah, this is the one. Oh, yeah, we forgot to put Bumblebee's gun, which is whoop-de-doo. I have to actually look because it connects to a bar clip. There we go. I don't have the Robozen Transformer. No, I don't have the budget for that. I'm sure someone out there has the size comparison of these two, of those, but just, yeah, I don't. You gotta do a set timer and race. You know what, Cristo? When I do my review of Bumblebee, I will, just to like prove a point of just how much difficult it is to transform this guy and just what you're getting for it. Like, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I really, really did not want to hate on this. But it's all I can do is not even nitpick. I have to point out its flaws. And again, I consider myself a casual Transformers fan who's just getting back into it. So just, yeah. I know some things about Transformers, but I'm also keeping in mind this is a Lego set. There are going to be limitations for, you know, translating this into Lego form. And this is just what I've come up with keeping that in mind of just the limitations, which is why I say this should have been left to cook a bit longer. Also, I forgot to do that. Ugh. This should have been left to cook a little bit longer. Because I'm sure they could have developed some other way of tackling this that would have looked much better. Like, not to try and bash the designer, but this looks like something that you would see at like Brickworld Chicago as a mock. Not an official product. And again, I keep comparing to this guy, but it's so hard not to. Because this thing costs double what this does, and this is much better. I don't know. That's all I can say right now. So, I don't know. You should take, if you get your hands on Optimus, something like that, you should like take size comparisons. I'd like to see that. So anywho, anybody got any other questions or requests for thoughts on specific things? Because just, I feel like I've covered my thoughts in a nutshell regarding this guy. Oh yeah, instructions. They have little fun facts sprinkled throughout, and it just feels kind of pointless and a waste of ink. Like, they literally point out his little horns are made out of axe pieces. Great, thanks. I couldn't tell. Thank you for that important information, Lego. Stuff like that, you know? And it doesn't feel like there's much forward about Bumblebee compared to Optimus. Like, when I do this review, I definitely will be heavily comparing this to Optimus. Because I feel like that's what you guys... In fact, it's what even myself was wondering, is like, how is this comparable to Optimus, you know? So. Yeah. yeah, I can't recommend this set to you guys. I really can't. Like, unless you're diehard, need to have everything Lego Transformers, which is just 2 things at the moment. Cool, but... I don't even know if I want to recommend picking this up on clearance because, again, you might be like me and just feel like leaving it in vehicle mode. Like, that's the cleanest of the 2 modes is vehicle mode, I feel. Flight test. I don't know, he's not a Decepticon. Decepticons kind of fly on their own in the robot mode. Bumblebee, not so much. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. For Ransom Fern model. I really hope Lego doesn't become disinterested with the Transformers IP just based on this guy's sales. I really hope not. The interest is there for more. Heck, if they do it right, I'll happily wait like 2 or 3 years if they can do a Decepticon, but do it right. Is Bumblebee's stinger removable for an accurate death? That's a good question. I don't know. What even would count as a stinger? The gun? I don't know. Yeah, best way I can do it is this set is disappointing. Should we talk about what our next live build is going to be? Because I have a lot of stuff in the backlog about that. we thinking big or small? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that because y'all are going to go for big. Does it still already? Yeah. How far can he roll without falling over? See, now does it see? Okay, here we go. You put the feet together, yeah, he rolls. He really does roll. That's not bad. I almost want to say that's a play feature, but that's more like an unintentional play feature. Anywho. Yeah. I really hope Optimus isn't retiring soon because it's going to be sad. Like, I remember I went into the Lego store on release day and I asked the Lego store employee, like, why don't you have Optimus sets? And he's like, we tried asking for the Lego to send us some to put on the shelf. And I'm like, you imagine how much money they would have made on release day if they had both of those on the shelf? Now I get that's my store's issue because of their size. But it's like, bro, like, I don't know. I'm bitching for the sake of finding some other stuff to bitch about. Anywho, any of you in Canada, here's the Canadian link to go buy Optimus, because just go buy Optimus. Right? Go buy Optimus if you're in Canada. I'll tell you that much. Here's your link there. Go buy some Lego. It's not double points anymore, but yeah. I don't know. He's Prime Day deal guarantee. Sorry. Target practice piece. Yeah, let me pull up the Nerf gun. That's actually. I actually won't mind doing this. I don't think there'll be an issue. There. Let's see how he holds up against the Nerf gun. Let's do it just for the shits and giggles for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't destroy anything in the background. Missed. Missed again. Bro, I gotta aim higher. Oh, I'm out. Well, that one was a drop. It didn't even launch. Came out of the barrel. There you go. There's your shooting bumblebee clip. Now I gotta pick up all the darts. He's a true trooper. He withheld being shot at 4 times, or was it 3? I don't remember. That being said, I'm a terrible shot. I haven't done laser tag in a hot minute, so that's why my aiming is off, is what I'm going to use as my bullshit excuse of the day. Yoink. There we go. That's that. Yeah, I must be a stormtrooper. That's why I wear the clone trooper helmet. A few feet away and I can't hit shit. Yeah, we're safe around me. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. Like, you hit it with a Nerf gun and he'll just, like, wobble. I don't even think he wobbled that much. Well, that was our build for today. We'll definitely have a much more interesting build next week. I'm thinking we'll have a double build. Marvel themed, because, you know, I need to stay away from Star Wars for 2 seconds, because I feel like I had a very hot streak of Star Wars stuff to build. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in direct messages. Anyways, yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching me build this set and get disappointed and rant live. If you enjoyed this stream at all, please hit that like button. Be much appreciated. And if you're a newcomer, hit that subscribe button. I got reviews coming. Speaking of, I gotta get a review done for tomorrow for you guys. Hopefully it'll be fun. Yeah, lots of stuff in the works. Hopefully I can play catch up enough. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this stream, and we'll have a Bumblebee review coming hopefully before next year. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and happy Lego hunting, I guess, because we're almost on the 1st soon. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.